Hello and welcome to Ohio Hobbies. Today it is time for our weekly quarter box hunt. We have two quarter boxes that I have already opened up. They are both circulated. We do have some newer coins in there, so we are going to hope that there are some West Point mints in there. We are going to hope that we find our first silver quarter of the year. Right now we're sitting on 0, and last year we only found 5 total lifetime. It's been slow hunting for quarters, silver quarters, but we're going to keep trying. Anyway, we're also going to be looking, in addition to the silver, we're going to be looking for proofs, errors, varieties, and foreigns. Hopefully you enjoy the hunt, and hopefully we find something good. I will see you on each and every hunt along the way. If you would, I'd appreciate a thumbs up as we sit and wait to see what we're going to find. I hope it's good. I hope for everybody it's good. I'll see you in a second. Okay, we have some quarters out. As you can see, I have a few sitting over here waiting, but this I found when I pulled everything out of the box and sat it up there. There is definitely something magnetic inside that roll. Let's just see if... So we put that there. Either way, okay, well, enough playing around. You know that there is something inside that roll that is magnetic. So let's see if I can get this out of here one-handed. And I'm guessing it is going to be Canadian, but and it is. It is a 2012 Canadian quarter, 25 cents. We will put that right there on the board, and we will keep on hunting. We are on roll 27. I have a bunch sitting up here that I'm going to look at either under the loop or under the scope. I have two varieties sitting over there above the Canadian. And we have just located our second foreign of the box. And guess what? It's not Canadian. This time we are going to add Republic de Panama 2001. It is a 1/4 Balboa. 1/4 Balboa. This is I believe it's my third ever Balboa in Ohio. So we have two foreigns and not just Canadian. Awesome. Fantastic. And if you want to see what the errors or varieties are up there, and hopefully we had more, you'll have to stick around until the recap at the end. Roll 32. And we have a breakthrough. What is the breakthrough, you say? Can you see it? Pretty obvious. We're going to get rid of that giant goose egg for 2021 with a 1961 out of Denver. We are on the board, and if you give me just a second to pull my if I can find it, my Washington silver book. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, it took me just a second to locate it, but this is the 48 to 64 one, which is where we're going to be at for looking for the 1961D. Look at all those. Look at all that silver. Yeah, okay. That's what a book looks like when you only find 5 silvers in a year. All right, so 1961, Denver. Oh, well, we're going to upgrade for sure, but we're not going to fill a spot. Unfortunately, that's all right. We will upgrade it. Either way, we have found silver in 2021. We're on the board. 90% silver right there. First one of the year. Let's go. All right, I have pulled out box number 2. They are all laid out there. And it looks like we may have a repeat of box number 1. There's something magnetic right there. So I'm guessing we have another Canadian hanging out in this roll. Let's see, I've already undone the edges, so hopefully we can get this undone one-handed and take a peek. And we do. We have another Canadian. 2011. Beat up this time. But nonetheless, we have a Canadian. And that is the only magnetic thing I found in this batch. So maybe we'll have another Balboa and that. Oh, and if you're watching, we'll go over this at the end. But I have 2 other quarter Balboas that I found. Both of them 2001. And if you remember correctly, that one was also 2001. So I thought that's kind of strange. And all 3 of the Balboas I've found have all been the exact same year. Alright, anyway, back to hunting. We are on roll 12. I just laid it right here. But I bring you in because it sure looks like, if I can get the light just angled right, that we struck gold again. Look at that. We keep finding these gold plated. Well, you can see the big piece of that one's off. And it is a Kansas. So we now have a gold plated Kansas with a partial tear off. But either way, we will be adding that to the collection, even though it's heavily damaged. It's alright. Still gold plated. Still different, still unique, so it's going in a flip. Alright, it is time to wrap up this 2-box quarter hunt. I would show you these under the scope, but that can't happen at the moment because my computer has crashed. I am trying to completely restore it. Unfortunately, at this point, I can't get another computer, but I'm going to try to salvage this one and see what happens. So hopefully, before too much longer, you will be seeing this video posted. As far as there's also a $50 hunt that needs posted and a nickel hunt, blah, 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 whatever. This is how it's going to go. What we have found is an In God We Rust. I believe you can see it there without it being under the scope. That's a pretty good look at it. This one is another one of the San Antonio missions with the die chip up around the bell tower. If you're curious about this one, check out my last couple quarter hunts where I go over those under the scope. We also managed to find 2 Canadian, a 2012 and a 2011 to add to the collection. We have a gold plated quarter that's some of the plating is peeled off of, but it will be also going into the collection along with some of the ones I found in my past couple videos. We will be adding a 2001 Panamanian, I believe it's Panamanian anyway, Balboa. It is a 1/4 Balboa. The interesting thing about this find is I have found 2 other Balboas, the 1/4 Balboas. And if you've seen earlier in the video, I believe I covered it, but here at the end, it's kind of interesting. 01 and 01. 01. So the 3 Balboas I have found are all 2001s. So I think that's rather unique. Unfortunately, they're not silver or anything like that, but we did find silver. We're going to add the 1961 Denver. Right there's the mint mark above the $quarter. We will be adding that to the collection, and the great thing about it is, if we flip to the page here, the 1961 Denver, what we just found is by far an upgrade to that coin. So I will go ahead and pop that one out of here, put this one in its place, and put that one into the silver stack. Alright, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed finding a few things with me. If you would, give me a thumbs up down below and turn on that subscription if you are not a subscriber. I'm sorry, turn on the bell notification if you are not a subscriber. Please consider subscribing. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. Boy, the tongue is just twisted. I'm concentrating on the computer over there, trying to get it up and running, so my brain's a bit scrambled at the moment. Anyway, enough of that. Down in the description of this video, you will find my P.O. box and my email address if you wish to send anything my way. Below that, if you are willing, able, and have the means to donate, I graciously accept them. Hey, it might even go towards a new computer. Anyway, that's it for this one. I want to thank each and every single one of you for watching. And as always, get your hobby on.